Hello world, this is Nicky Coons speaking, and I am here today to interview the most honourable Nagushadaka of the Crown Order of Righteousness and Enlightenment. Hello, your honourable Nagushadaka.
Greetings, Malayan.
Can you please explain the meaning behind the Crown Order of Righteousness and Enlightenment?
First, I must say all praise is due to the Most High Nagus Nagas. My name is the Honourable Nagushadaka. I am the first Blood Corps Commander of the Crown Order of Righteousness and Enlightenment, which is a UK-based international black operation that consists of the 56 nations of the Commonwealth, English-speaking nations, plus all the Latin American nations and any other nations that shares the genetic bloodline of the Negroes. Whether it's quarter, three quarters, half quarter, or whatever. One drop, and we're claiming you. That's how we're rolling. Now, it's like a gang. If you're either rolling with us or rolling against us. There's no mix, there's no quarters. You mix halfway in, yo. We not got no love for you, yo. It's on and popping straight away. We don't mix. We don't black. We don't break it down. We don't quarter us. We don't divide. There ain't no division with us, yo. It's unification, okay? Pure like Peruvian flake. No bash. We don't deal with bash. So what we're dealing with here is a black world with Negroes from America to the UK, and we're all unified. Instead of gangbanging now, we're riding on racism, riding on anyone that's against us.
When you say anybody, is this white people you were talking about?
Well, you know for sure I ain't talking about black on black violence, am I? I'm talking about targets. We target the white establishments that disrespect us. Meaning, if the government disrespects us, that specific building, that specific person, we target them. We don't target them just in the building. We target them outside the building. We target them at the schools. We target them in the shops. We target them in the shopping centre. It's just like we're riding on your...
Well, this does sound like a direct threat to advocate the violence against white people, your honourable Nagushadaka.
You don't have to break the law. You can just sit down, dome him. You can park up outside the yards and smoke a little joint, play a game of football on the street. Yo, them people are scared of black people by nature. Let's be in their faces. Let's be nice to them about it. Let's just dome and be nice. They have to create new law. Look how they created laws in Scotland. Hate crime. They're ready for us because they know we're coming for you. You can't stop us. Because we'll take it to the jail. And in the jail, have you noticed, you could do more in the prisons to recruit than you can out here. Because out here, they got freedoms and they're going to hide and run the black kids because they don't want to fight. But in jail, you're going to have to fight, yo. Because when you come in that wing and I'm on it, you ain't coming on that wing unless you stand your ground. You ain't coming on that wing unless you show your Nagoosness. Like the Muslims have their ting, this is our ting. Our ting's backed by a RASTA. So think about it, it's a RASTA with a machine gun.
Are you not afraid that violence only begets more violence?
Look, do not patronise me with propaganda. The whites have the right to defend themselves. As soon as you touch them, so have we. We've been devastated for 500 years, non-stop, unrepentant violence against blacks, and we've done fuck all. The world laughs at us because of our lack of rebellion. The world mocks us because of our lack of fight. So now, I am bringing a fight to you. And if you get in my way, I'll snap your jaw too. Interviewer with your stupid questions. You know damn well what we're fucking fighting against.
I apologise if I seem to have offended you somewhat, your honourable Nagushadaka. That was not my intention.
Yeah. Okay, well remember this. I am a Rasta that will blast you. Okay? So that's what we're on. Anybody that deals with white supremacy, we're bringing the guns, the bombs, the shootings, whatever to use, yo. We'll ride on you. We'll go to every white area and check them out. If there's love, we're all with you. We're one unified nation. United Kingdom, the new United Kingdom. So that means all the white kids from Wivenshaw, Salford, you name it, wherever you're from, Liverpool, if you're down with us, which loads of you are, you listen to rap, you listen to hip-hop, you move like as you talk like, you're not the same as the old whites. You're not pow and all that. Now the new ones that touch your fist with the CEO, and them ones, they're my brothers, that's my brothers. You ones who understand our culture, who understand our pain.
Do you have any allies that are non-black?
Did I not just explain myself? We have enough white people with us. They're my brothers. And sisters. My white brothers. My Asian brothers. And my mixed race brothers. We're all the same. We're all oneness. I know some white people with more Nagoosness than a lot of you Negroes. I've got black family members that I wouldn't piss on if they was on fire. But I've got white friends that will sit down with me all day and will put out that fire. Put out any fire because they're with me. So it's not a race-based thing. It's just a thing that I am not taking second-class citizenship, yo. The Negroes are always going to be on top. We're running this wing now. We're running this UK. The white man are punks, pricks. You can see what they're doing back in Israel, bombing little kids. Then you don't listen to white people. White people, we don't listen to you, yo. White people represent the local view, not the international views. White people don't know how to include everybody. They're too stuck in their own small little mind. You only know how to look out for yourselves. So when it comes to the rest of the world, the blacks will make the decision for our people. The white man can have a say, but you ain't got the last say. We have the last say. And we're taking over this whole thing. I am the supreme chief RASTA, meaning like a gang leader, I'm the leader right now until someone either replaces me who's better, firmer, stronger at dealing with these white supremacists. Then I will step down and let someone else take over the reins of power. But the Nagus is divinely given. Do your research. This is our divine position. This is our name to let the white man know we have our leaders. We have our leader. So since they want a supreme leader, I'm the supreme leader. I represent that role. Whether it's fictional, whether it's fake, when I punch you in your face, you're going to have to say the Nagus did it. I am going to back it with violence, yo. And if we die violently, so be it. We're going to die on the streets anyway. So be it, yo. Jesus died violently.
But wouldn't a message of peace suffice where violence fails, Your Honourable Nagus Shadakum? Violence is what the problem is in the world today. Too much violence, is there not?
Of course we want peace. But tell the enemy to bring peace first. In a time of war, when the enemy's killing my people and paying my people to kill my people with no remorse, how can I talk peace? I'm at war with white supremacy and the Arabs and black people who support them. Simple. War. Fighting. Blood. That's it. Done.
What it is you're suggesting that you will not be happy until the violent overthrow of the Western civilization?
Let's get it right. It is the overthrow of white supremacy and their mixed race descendants and the black coons that follow them that I want to see the overthrow of. So what you call the Western civilization is the Nagus.
So are you suggesting the Western civilization is now a black civilization?
Western civilization is a criminal slave civilization and the blacks were the victims of it. So by default, the Western civilization now belongs to the Nagus.
I must ask, why are you so angry, Your Honourable Nagus Shadakum?
I would attempt to try and answer your question as calm as possible. For a white supremacy group who have spent centuries unrestricted, unrestrainedly killing and massacring children to then use my words as an equalizer to your bombs, your guns, your weapons of mass destruction is completely ridiculous. If you say one more stupid thing, bro, I'm going to knock you clean out on this fucking interview and make the whole world see how we're moving. I am not being brought here to be mocked with no fucking disrespectful questions. If you say one more dumb thing, knowing damn well what your people have been doing and what you're up to, I'll snap your jaw, bro, and make you as an example. Simple.
Whoa, Mr. Shadakum. The last thing I need in this interview is to come out with a broken jaw.
Watch how you fucking talking then. Show some respect to my people. Show some respect to my ancestors when you're talking.
I'm not trying to offend your people. That is completely the opposite from what I am attempting to do.
You white people are known for doing this shit. Fucking winding us up, you little troll.
Well, I truly apologise if you take my questioning as a form of offence. I did not have no intentions in offending you in any way. Can we get back to the question?
Don't forget the historical tension between us two. Don't fucking forget it. Don't forget the history. It's not me done your, it's not my race done your race something. It's you.
I'm a racist.
My race something. So you need to shut the fuck up and listen and ask the questions based on what I said.
Your Honourable Nagus Shadakum, do you believe the black race to be superior to the white race?
Just ask the average white kid about that black kid and see who's the big main one. Go on, who's superior? The black kid always dominates the white kid. The white kid sees you as a big black guy, even when you're smaller than him. The school education tells you, don't put in little white people. So white people are seen as small and we're seen as big. That alone shows you we're genetic superior. There's no questions about it. We are genetically superior to everybody, including the Asians, including the Chinese. They feel threatened in our presence. Proves we're superior. Yeah, on paper now, on paper the Chinese beat us. On paper the Asians beat us. On paper, the white man beat us, but take away the paper, put us in a jail, put us in a wing, we win all the time. The government and the schools, the police have to back the other groups up like nonsense. You need to protect them. Blacks don't get protection by the state. All the rest of them do. The Muslims get protected by the state, right? The gays get protected by the state. Whites get protected by the state. Weak, coon, sell-out blacks get protected by the state. But most black people are being attacked by the state, ostracized by the state, and have been disenfranchised by the state. The state is institutionally racist.
But what did the British people have to do with this?
Well, the British people are the descendants of the descendants of the descendants of those criminals that abducted my people. Now, I'm not even against them, because maybe other black people put them up to it, because we know they paid them. We know black people paid them, so if we paid them, then we was down with the beef. Obviously, there was other black kings fighting other black kings for power, but most of the black kings that were fighting us were Islamic kings and Jewish kings and Christian kings already who've infiltrated Africa, who infiltrated the original tribes and then tried to attack us, saying we're voodoo people or we whatever the name, animism. They try to attack. They're still doing it now in Sudan and Congo now, attacking black people who are non-Muslims, non-Christians and non-Abrahamic people. Right, so I come from the Abrahamic people by force, but my ancestors were non-Abrahamic too, and the Abrahamic people have attacked us. Today most of my people are brainwashed and think they're Abrahamic. Fuck Abraham. I'll kick it. If I ever found Abraham's grave, I'll dig it all and I'll smash his face. Fuck Abraham.
You do know what you are saying is offensive to all Christians, Muslims and Jews.
Yeah, so what? They're racist, Nazi bastards who have been attacking my people for centuries. The Muslims attacked us first. Fuck the Muslims with their bullshit. And fuck the Jews. And fuck Ethiopia too, because they're fucking rascal Nazis too. Don't fucking think they're with us, you know. Them Habasha people think they're white, yo. When they came in, they classed themselves as Caucasians. Those motherfuckers with straight white man's hair don't have nappy hair like us. They ain't no Negoose, yo. They're mixed Negoose, yo. They're half Negoose, quarter Negoose. I'm Negoose. I'm the standard. It's me and upwards, yo. If you don't look like me, or darker than me, or you ain't got the same Negooseness as me, you ain't Negoose. Black skin doesn't mean you got Negoose, yo. There's hell of a white supremacist with dark skin, yo. Right? They got the same energy I've got, but for white people. But I stand for my people, yo. The goose! The goose! In fact, this interview's over. Grab this fucking prick, man. I can't. Fuck him all. Never interview with a white man. Let him take a fucking ass. Fuck you, dickhead. This interview's over. The goose! New world order. The goose!